Hey everyone, and welcome back for another save file residence overview. And this is the final video in Brindleton Bay, and we will be meeting the households of Sable Square. Before we get started, I know that I've been doing a lot of these videos the last few weeks, and a lot of it is because of preparations and getting back into a routine for schools. This is like the second week of school for my kids. My mind is still a little bit preoccupied. Also, we just got a new update as of recording this video. It was like yesterday, and I haven't had a chance to go through my mods and fix all of those and update all of those yet. I'm also kind of getting bored with The Sims 4. I've mentioned this before, but I haven't really played off camera in a while. I'll start up the game, I'll play like 10-15 minutes, and then I'm done. And I don't know if it's because I have so many ideas and just too lazy to execute them, or if I'm just really starting to see the cracks, maybe. I don't know. But I do want to start playing other games as well, and introducing new games onto my channel, which I've said before. So I think soon I will start to incorporate other, I'll probably start with like Sims 2 or Sims 3 and start easing into other games. But with all of that out of the way, let's just get into today's video. And we are starting with the HILLMAN family. Melinda and Wendell are so proud of their daughters, Abby and Tess. They both seem to be chasing their dreams and living their lives the way they wanted to. They are a little worried about Abby's boyfriend, Landon, though. He seems to bounce from job to job, but they trust Abby to make the right decisions. And this is the HILLMAN's house. This is the front. And this is the back, although I don't know if you can see it because of the trees. And this is the first floor. You have the foyer and another hallway. And then you have the living room, an office, kitchen, dining room, laundry room, and a bathroom. And then upstairs you have the bedrooms. This is a 4-bedroom house, but the 1 bedroom is empty. You have Wendell and Melinda's room, and then you have their daughters, Abby's and Jess's old rooms, but they don't live there. And this is Melinda HILLMAN. And for her aspiration, she wants a successful lineage. She wants her daughters to succeed in life. For her career, she works as a celebrity chef, which is level 10 of the chef career. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma, video gaming, fishing, comedy, and fitness, and she has reached level 10 or maxed mixology, gourmet cooking, homestyle cooking, baking, and parenting. For her traits, she is a foodie, family-oriented, and good, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes world music and easy listening music, and dislikes Baroque music. For hobbies and skills, she likes baking and cooking and dislikes mixology. For conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and affection and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, she likes family-motivated sims and homebody sims and dislikes emotional decision makers. And her favorite colors are pink and blue, and she dislikes orange. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up, Wendell. For his aspiration, he also wants a successful lineage. He works as a chief of staff, which is level 10 of the doctor career, and he has also been promoted, had 4 raises, I guess. I think that's what it is. But anyway, for his skills, he is level 1 in charisma, video gaming, fitness, and fishing, and he is level 10 or max comedy, handiness, logic, and parenting. For his traits, he is neat, a goofball, and family-oriented, and he has the sickness resistance reward trait from being a doctor, and also has the domestic aspiration trait. And for likes and dislikes, for music, he likes retro and Americana and dislikes DJ booth music. For hobbies and skills, he likes comedy and handiness and dislikes piano. For conversation topics, he likes jokes and pranks and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, he likes funny sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes emotional decision makers. And his favorite colors are brown and gray, and he dislikes purple. And he is part of the Goofballs Club, and that is all. That is the HILLMAN household. So let's move on to the next household. Next up is the Strickland family. Taryn and Ellis couldn't be more different from each other. Taryn likes shopping and spa days with her mom, Tabitha. Ellis loves experimenting at her science table and playing chess or video games with her dad, Eugene. When Ellis grows up, she wants to follow in her dad's footsteps and become a scientist, while Taryn wants to be a social media superstar. This is the Strickland's house. This is the front, and this is the back. And this is the first floor. You have the main entryway and an extra hallway. To the right, you have a dining room and an office. And then over here, you have the living room and the kitchen. And well, that's the formal dining room, but this is the regular family dining area. Anyway, on the second floor, you have the bedrooms. You have Eugene and Tabitha's room, their bathroom. And then you have Ellis's room and Taryn's rooms. And this is Tabitha, the mom. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a mansion baron. She just wants a really nice home. That's it. That's her main goal in life, I guess. For her career, she is a stay-at-home mom. For her skills, she is level 5 in cooking and logic and level 10 in parenting. For her skills, she is a snob, materialistic, and family-oriented, and she has the business-savvy aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes classical and singer-songwriter and dislikes electronica. For hobbies and skills, she likes wellness and photography and dislikes cooking, even though she's level 5 in it, but okay. Her favorite colors are purple and white, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes egotistical sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes argumentative sims. And for conversation topics, she likes gossip and compliments and dislikes potty humor. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her husband, Eugene. And for his aspiration, he wants a big, happy family. He just wants his daughters, no matter how different they are, to get along. For his career, he is the pioneer of new technologies, which is level 8 in the scientist career. For his skills, he has many. He is level 1 in charisma, and he has reached level 10 or maxed gardening, programming, handiness, logic, rocket science, video gaming, and parenting. For his traits, he is a geek, a genius, and family-oriented, and he has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes programming and robotics and dislikes DJ mixing. For music, he likes electronica and focus music and dislikes hip-hop. His favorite colors are black and gray, and he dislikes yellow. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes pessimistic sims. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and affection and dislikes arguments. And he is not part of any clubs. And this is Taryn, and she just wants to be the friend of the world. Now that we have high school years, I would probably change her aspiration to admired icon, maybe. She is a C student in high school and also a stage beginner in the drama club, which is level 1. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is outgoing, materialistic, and she has the gregarious aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes pop and S-pop and dislikes classical music. For hobbies and skills, she likes wellness and media production and dislikes handiness. Her favorite colors are yellow and pink, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes egotistical sims and spirited sims and dislikes cerebral sims. For conversation topics, she likes gossip and compliments and dislikes deep thoughts. And she is not part of any clubs either. And lastly, we have Ellis. And she is very close to her mother, so I hope you can get a decent enough look at her. But anyway, for her aspiration, she wants to be a whiz kid. She is a C student in grade school. For her skills, she is level 1 in motor and level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is a geek. And for likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes fishing and video gaming and dislikes dancing. For music, she likes tween pop and kids radio and dislikes blues. For conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and dislikes egotistical sims. And her favorite colors are blue and purple, and she dislikes yellow. And she is part of the Brindleton Bay Scouts. And that is the Strickland household. So we will move on to the next household. Next up is the Lockhart household. Veronica and Dimitri Lockhart have 2 sons, Landon and Logan. Logan seems to have his professional life all figured out. Landon, on the other hand, can't stick with a career long enough to go anywhere with it. Landon's personal life doesn't look much different. Will Landon ever settle on one career? And this is the Lockhart's house. This is the front. This is the back. You have a pergola, gazebo, whatever you want to call it, and a pool. And the back looks like the front. You have a little fire pit. So let's check out the inside of the house. This is the main entryway, the foyer slash formal living room. Then you have another hallway that connects to the living room, formal dining room. Actually, they just have one dining room. And then a very big kitchen. And upstairs you have the bedrooms. You have Dimitri and Veronica's room. And then you have Landon and Logan's rooms. Even though they don't live here anymore, I still kept their rooms the way that they would have left them, I guess. And then you have a couple bathrooms. So let's meet the household. And this is Veronica. For her aspiration, she wants a successful lineage. She works as a professional pianist in the musician branch of the entertainer career, which is level 7. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma, fitness, comedy, and fishing, and level 10 or maxed guitar, piano, violin, pipe organ, and parenting. For her traits, she is outgoing, music lover, and family-oriented, and she has the domestic aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes violin and piano and dislikes fishing. For music, she likes classical and jazz and dislikes tween pop. Her favorite colors are black and blue, and she dislikes brown. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes ambitionless sims. And for conversation topics, she likes discussing interests and affection and dislikes deception. And she is part of the Young Virtuoso Mentors, and that is all. Next up is her husband, Dimitri. And for his aspiration, he wants to be a nerd brain. He just loves learning. I think that's where Logan gets his thirst for knowledge from, is from his dad. For his career, he works as a space ranger, which is level 10 of the astronaut career, maybe? I don't know, I've never really actually played that one that much. For his skills, he is level 1 in comedy and charisma, and he has reached level 10 or maxed programming, handiness, logic, rocket science, and parenting. And for his traits, he is a perfectionist, a genius, and family-oriented, and he has the quick learner aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes programming and rocket science and dislikes fitness. For music, he likes blues and classical and dislikes DJ booth music. His favorite colors are brown and green, and he dislikes pink. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes emotional decision makers. And for conversation topics, he likes physical intimacy and deep thoughts and dislikes gossip. That is the Lockhart household. We will move on to the final household. And last but not least, the Parsons household. Andre met Yvette in college. It was love at first sight for him. Yvette, not so much. She thought he was cute, but not her type. Back then, Yvette went for the more artistic guys, not the brainy ones. But when she fell hard and fast for Andre. He won her over with his intellect and love of family. Fast forward 15 years, they're happily married with 4 kids and living in Brindleton Bay. And this is the Parsons house. This is the front. Still love this house too. And here's the back. This is the main entrance, and you have a little foyer. And then you have the office, bathroom, and then you have the kitchen and the living room. Upstairs, you have the bedrooms. You have Andre and Yvette's room, Delilah's room, the twins, Olivia and Alexandria, and then you have AJ's room. And this is Andre, the dad of the family, and he has the nerd brain aspiration. For his career, he works as an astronaut in the astronaut career, which is level 7, and he hasn't made it to branch selection yet. For his skills, he has many. He is level 1 in charisma, level 6 in fitness, level 7 in parenting, level 8 in handiness and homestyle cooking, and level 10 in logic. For his traits, he is ambitious, a genius, and family-oriented, and has the quick learner aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, he likes programming and robotics and dislikes painting. For music, he likes blues and retro and dislikes island music. For conversation topics, he likes deep thoughts and affection and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, he likes cerebral sims and family-motivated sims and dislikes ambitionless sims. And his favorite colors are brown and green, and he dislikes yellow. And he is part of the Young Einstein's mentors, and that is all. Next up is his wife, Yvette. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a best-selling author. She just loves writing. She works as a novelist in the author branch of the writer career, which is level 7. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma, level 5 in logic, level 7 in parenting, level 8 in cooking, and level 10 in writing. For her traits, she is romantic, ambitious, and family-oriented, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes photography and painting and dislikes bowling. Probably add writing to that. For music, she likes romance music and easy listening and dislikes backyard music. For conversation topics, she likes physical intimacy and affection and dislikes deception. For sim characteristics, she likes romance enthusiasts and hardworking sims and dislikes egotistical sims. And her favorite colors are red and blue, and she dislikes yellow. And she is part of the Young Picasso's, actually, she is the leader of the Young Picasso's mentors. And this is Delilah. And for her aspiration, she wants to be a painter extraordinaire. She's more artsy and more art focused and creativity focused. She's more like her mom than her dad. She is a C student in high school. For her skill, she is level 1 in charisma. I'd probably give her level 1 in painting. For her traits, she is creative, good, and she has the muser aspiration trait. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes electronica and hip-hop and dislikes lullaby radio music. For hobbies and skills, she likes media production and painting and dislikes cooking. For conversation topics, she likes silly behavior and affection and dislikes gossip. For sim characteristics, she likes idealistic sims and optimistic sims, and she dislikes emotional decision makers. And her favorite colors are green and purple, and she dislikes brown. And she is part of the Young Picasso's club. This is Olivia, and for her aspiration, she wants to be a whiz kid. So she's a lot like her dad. She is a C student in grade school, which I'd probably change to an A whenever I update this household. For her skills, she is level 1 in motor. For her traits, she is a bookworm. For likes and dislikes, for hobbies and skills, she likes photography and video gaming and dislikes bowling. For music, she likes kids radio and pop and dislikes classical. For conversation topics, she likes deep thoughts and dislikes pranks. For sim characteristics, she likes cerebral sims and dislikes idealistic sims. And her favorite colors are blue and pink, and she dislikes brown. And she is not part of any clubs. Next up is her twin sister, Alexandria. For her aspirations, she wants to be a rambunctious scamp. She is a C student in grade school, and she is also a llama scout. For her skills, she is level 1 in charisma. For her traits, she is active. For likes and dislikes, for music, she likes hip-hop and kids radio and dislikes baroque music. For hobbies and skills, she likes dancing and fitness and dislikes violin. For conversation topics, she likes silly behavior and dislikes potty humor. For sim characteristics, she likes high-energy sims, and she dislikes ambitionless sims. And her favorite colors are yellow and purple, and she dislikes brown. And she is part of the Brindleton Bay Scouts. And this is AJ, and he has no skills, and for his trait, he is silly. That is the Parsons household. And those are the households of Sable Square in Brindleton Bay. I guess that is all from me for now. If you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Bye.